This is the latest and greatest LG's portable room air conditioner. That's easy to move around. And in this video I'm gonna install it with its exhaust port to this window. Now, the exact make and model is right about here. The manual that it comes with for installation. So, have the unit for best performance 20 inches by 20 inches away from all walls. Yeah, that's not happening here because there isn't such floor space for it. So ignore that. They meticulously prepared for installation for different window widths with different extension panels, and what they have in mind is the following. The air conditioner will fit in most vertical sliding windows. So what if your window slides horizontally? Or what if your window opens like that? So essentially we have here an Apollo 13 trying to make this that was meant for a vertically sliding window, make it fit to work with this window here somehow. So obviously this oval shape is gonna fit the oval cutout. This part slides in and out and can be extended. That's nice. Before I do anything, let's see that even when this is at its shortest, does it fit this way? Nope, does not, by an eighth of an inch or some such small amount. Okay, yeah, I guess this is plastic. This could be cut, as well as this oval shape. This is a round to oval transition, so this just removes whatever it's threaded. We're not necessarily stuck with this oval shape, just in case this oval contraction doesn't work. So it may fit horizontally. This is kind of how it would be making sense. Just one panel, maybe cut that eighth of an inch off. But yeah, what do we do with the rest of the window? Let's this could go vertically as well, and it does extend with the sliding inner piece, and these two can be extended using these screws here. That's what they have in mind here on this page. The sliding middle part connects the two that have pre-drilled holes in them, so it could be installed vertically here in this space. But again, what do we do with the rest of the window? So if I wanted to fabricate in a sheet of rigid foam insulation, I would kind of need to know this angle, which is exactly that angle. Just gonna have to copy it, and I need a circular hole, so I need to know this diameter figure here. Say no bigger than 6 inches, more like 5 7/8, or yeah, 5 7/8 will fit this pipe through. Yeah, so cutting thick material like a rigid foam board at an angle to fit there could be avoided. How about this sheet here that I made a 6-inch hole on? It's some fiber board, some thin stuff instead of thick, and this is wood fiber, so it's just as insulating as the plastic stuff is. About the same thickness too, but and about the same color, probably just coincidence. And does not take a genius to figure this one out, how this is gonna go. Okay, what's gonna hold this in place? Well, over here at this corner I've got it tight against the windows frame there, and this can be filled with some of this included soft foam, so something there vertically. And what's gonna keep it tight in place here, I don't know, clamping or wood, something behind it, whatever. I don't want to tape it because that's gonna leave a really ugly glue residue, especially on the window frame. Never mind this material. It's coming along, it's only half ugly. So the corners are held in place securely. Could have gone with a little shorter bolt, but whatever. It's good enough looking, and it holds the corners in really tight. Maybe I'm gonna add one more in the middle here, why not? On the outside, of course, is a bolt with head with a large washer. So I still have more wood. I'm gonna add one more here. So this foam included in the package has this square U shape. It's a practical shape. I just placed it in the gap there from top to bottom, looking flush or flat like this. And I'm thinking this can maybe help with possibly keeping that exhaust duct in place. It's just gonna be friction fit and held in place very simply, something like that. Yeah, this is just too much foam. In a completely different models, completely unrelated package, I found the same thickness as the bottom of this channel, but less foam, and it stays in place if I tuck it in there, whatever, fold it in place. So far so good. Final inspection and thoughts here. I added this in the middle, which looks like that, but keeps the panel tight against this seal here that the window frame comes with, and it's gonna be wrapped around like so. It is temporary. It looks like a temporary job because the AC is only in place here, I don't know, 3 months of the year, something like that, and I don't want to cut it. I just want to maybe wrap this around. For the middle, I picked a bolt that's 1/2 inch shorter than the bolt on the top and bottom because they do interfere with the blinds as is. So I'm gonna eventually swap these bolts out for shorter, or get a hacksaw and cut it shorter, whatever. So that's how everything looks. Everything is nice and sealed, and yeah, I didn't end up using any of that stuff that was included. Well, you tell me, is this a hack? Is this a bodge? Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Don't forget, the AC needs to be on its wheels, rolled around for vacuuming, and to access the drain plug there, the air that goes through it condenses the moisture out of it, and that needs to be drained periodically, hence the feel and look to the installation. So let me know what you think. And let's take a look at it from the street here. How does it look? It's not too ugly. It's let's go with acceptable. So this is how the finished installation looks like.